find what is consistent for you and do that consistently. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, my name is Shani Stevens. Thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. I do beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content here on this channel, and I also happen to be a makeup artist, so if you're interested in any of that content, definitely subscribe before you leave. I talk with my hands. So in today's video, I have a chit chat, get ready with me. There's some topics I wanted to talk about: confidence, relationships, self-love, what we're not going to accept as I do my makeup. So if you guys are interested, let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, so my brows are on. I filled them in with the Benefit Cabal gel color, this right here, in the color 4.5. And then I also carved out my brow with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Chestnut. And then I also took this same concealer and laid it all over my eyelids to prime my eyelids and blink out the color. And then I set it with the Laura Mercier powder, and this is the anniversary packaging. It's still the same Laura Mercier translucent powder, but this is like the limited edition 25th anniversary packaging that they sent over to me. So yeah, I already did my skincare, of course. If you guys are interested in a skincare routine, I will link it in my cards. But you always want to make sure you start off with a clean base when it comes to just doing your makeup in general, because it makes the makeup look so much better. So yeah, moisturize and everything. I probably need to moisturize again, honestly, because I feel a little dry. So I'm gonna go in with the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer to moisturize my face a little bit more. I already do have on the Curology moisturizer, but sometimes I feel like I need more. All right, so the first topic I want to talk about is confidence, and this is something that I wanted to talk about for a minute now, but you know, I just haven't. So I've always gotten comments asking how I'm so confident, and I can take that in two different ways. I can take it as an insult, because I feel like some people are asking it because of my fluctuating weight going up and down. Like, how are you confident even when you are gaining weight and not as attractive as you used to be? I can take it like that, or I can take it as, actually I can take it three ways. I can take it as, how do you still have confidence in a world that deems you as not being pretty? I can take it that way, or I can take it as like really asking me how I am so confident because my energy is, I exude to be confident to you. So I can take it like that, which is not disrespectful at all. It's probably just somebody that's asking because they're struggling with their own confidence, and they're struggling with how to be confident and how to love themselves and how to just exude the confidence that they want to exude, and they see the confidence in me and want to know how I am so confident. So there's three ways that I can take it, and of course all three ways are relevant and all three ways are what I've experienced, but I'm just going to talk about just how to be confident in general. And let's put on some eyeshadow because I've just been talking. So I'm using the Artistry palette from Morphe, and I don't know which Artistry palette this is. Oh, it's the Dare to Create 39A palette from Morphe, this one right here, and I'm pretty sure I've used this on my channel before. So this is what I'm using. It's a lot of eyeshadow. I'm pretty much only going to use like 3 or 4 eyeshadows in this palette, maybe not even that, because I do pretty much the same look. So yeah, I'm taking, let me see what this one looks like, the shade right here. I'm gonna see how that looks, because I don't want it to be super orange, which is why I didn't go in with the orange shade. Oh, this is actually really pretty. Oh my gosh, that shade is so pretty. Okay, confidence. Let's talk about confidence. And sorry about the lighting, y'all. I tried to wait an hour for the sun to like move. All right, confidence to me is something that you build over time. It's not something that you just, well, some people just have confidence. Let me say that. Because I feel like I'm a confident person, but I have insecurities that kind of make my waver my confidence, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like confidence is something that you build over time, through things that you go through. With me, let's talk about like high school. High school is when I kind of like had the inkling of like confidence was a conversation. Or no, actually I feel like outside of high school I didn't really think about confidence. Like, it wasn't really a conversation. It wasn't really like, oh, you're not confident. More so I would have described myself to be a little awkward in high school, but I wouldn't say I wasn't confident. I was just shy. I wasn't like super outgoing. Being a cheerleader and cheerleading helped my confidence, but it really wasn't a conversation that I had with myself in high school. So again, confidence to me is built over time through things that you go through. Confidence can be built by you getting back in the gym. If one of your insecurities is your weight, get back in the gym. Yes, it's easier said than done, but if that's one thing that you feel like wavers your confidence, do something about it. If you feel like you're not great at public speaking, try to do something that is going to help you with your public speaking, and then you'll grow more in confidence with that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about like the confidence talk. I appreciate you guys that think I'm so confident. I really do, because I am. Sometimes it'd be hard to just be me, you know what I'm saying? Not even just to be me, it's just like, I don't know, I just be nervous. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's social anxiety and I'm working on that, but sometimes I just don't feel like I'm the most confident person. Okay, so the previous brush that I was using was it wasn't that brush, it was the Morphe M535 brush, this one right here. And now I'm taking the Morphe M514 brush to deepen up my crease with this color right here. I don't know if it's going to deepen it, but we'll see. Okay, it's working a little bit. Y'all, I really apologize for the lighting, but honestly, this video is not about the makeup. It's more so giving y'all something to look at and just talking about, you know, what I'm talking about. So, I apologize if y'all clicked on this video for the makeup. Alright, moving on to relationships and dating and that whole topic. Now, if you've been watching me for forever, y'all know I don't talk about my relationships. I don't talk about my dating life. I don't. That's something that I keep off of social media, or I try to. I could literally be married right now and y'all wouldn't know until I want to tell you guys. That's how I am when it comes to my dating life. I've just always been private about that part of my life, because people act really weird. People act so weird when you are dating or when you have a boyfriend. Just social media and people in your real life. Yes, it's probably like excitement, but like with me, if I haven't told you that I'm in a relationship, don't try to put me in a relationship but with somebody that you see me around. Like, can I date? Can I date? I don't know what I want to say about dating. My dating life I haven't really dated much. Like, if you know me in person, you know that I don't really date. Like, and it's not like intentional, it's just because of things that I've been through and things that I know I want in a relationship. And if you're not giving that, I'm not wasting my time with you. Let me just plain and clear. I see through a lot of men off gate, so it keeps me out of meaningless relationships, because if I'm in a relationship, this person is just auditioning to be my husband. That's it. Yes, we're in a relationship. Yes, I respect the relationship, but at the end of the day, this is a person that is auditioning to be either my boyfriend, and auditioning, once he gets to that point, auditioning to be my husband. I feel like us women, we complicate things entirely too much when men are not complicated. You will know if this man has a plan for you. You will know. He will tell you. If he doesn't tell you, he's playing with you. He doesn't like you. He doesn't want you. He's playing with you. You are convenient for him, and that's what it is. Like, he's playing with you. I don't care if he keeps coming back around. It's because you let him come back around. You are the one furthering the relationship. You are the one building your own feelings. You are the one making up all these things in your head about this person. You are operating off of his potential and not the actual facts and what he's doing. If he wanted to, he would, and if he's not wanting to, you should definitely leave. Just like that. You should definitely leave, distance yourself, make a boundary, because if he wanted to, he would. Like, I've been saying this for so long. Men are very simple. You shouldn't complicate it. Don't try to read into it too much. Don't try to picture a whole marriage in your head because he's done something that you would like for your future husband to do. Like, these are all qualities that he's showing you, which is great, but like, take it as it is. Don't complicate it. That's one thing that I don't do, like, when it comes to dating. I try not to complicate anything. If this man tells me that he's my friend, he's my friend, and you're my friend. I'm not doing anything with you. You introduce me as your friend. We are friends, and I will operate as just a friend. Like, I'm not doing anything more or less. Okay, so I'm taking this color right here and this color right here. I hope it's like not overexposed, but those two colors are shimmery colors in the palette, and they look really pretty, so I'm mixing them together because I don't want it to be like super bright. I'm just packing that on my eyelid with no eyeshadow primer. I just have the concealer set with the Laura Mercier powder. Okay, this next topic. What do you bring to the table? And I really don't want to talk about this, honestly, because I feel it's a very useless and degrading and what's the word? If a man has the audacity to ask you this question, please just leave. Or if you just want your free meal, which is something that I don't do. I don't go on dates for a free meal. I can cook my own food at the house. So I'm not one of those girls that just go on dates for a free meal. Like, if I don't like you like that, I don't want to sit in front of you and talk to somebody that I don't want to talk to. So if you are on a date and a man has the audacity to ask you, what do you bring to the table? That's a turn off. That's like, first of all, nobody has ever asked me this question before. So it's really odd that I've been seeing this conversation pop up. But if you're watching this video and you just so happen to come across a man that asks you what you bring to the table, let that be your last date with that man. And here's why. I feel like when a man asks this question, he's kind of trying to size you up. And the videos that I've seen of women actually answering this question is cringy because the woman will say, oh, I cook, I clean, I make 6 figures, I have a good job, and the man will devalue every single thing that the woman has to say. That's why I feel like this question is useless. It's a way for a man to degrade you, and you're not about to sit here and disrespect me or devalue me or anything that I'm doing in life. So that's why I feel like this question is just dumb. I feel like anything that you say to answer this question, the man or the grown boy is just going to hit you with different things. If you say you can cook and you can clean, he's probably gonna be like, oh, I can hire somebody to cook and clean. I'm about to put on some eyeliner. I'm using the Inglot 77 eyeliner, and the brush that I'm going to use to apply it is from Sigma. Is the E06 winged liner brush from Sigma. Another reason why I don't like that question is because I feel like the man asking the question, or the grown boy that asks that question, is the type of man that doesn't want to be a provider. Now for me, I ask men, what are they looking for in a relationship? Some men can tell me what they're looking for in a relationship, and some men can't tell me what they're looking for in a relationship. Okay, moving on to the face, I'm taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just gonna powder. Actually, I need to put primer on first. Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Where's my e.l.f.? Okay, so I'm taking the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I'm just taking this in the center of my face to like blur out and smooth out my face. And now I'm going to take the Laura Mercier. Now I'm going to take that powder and powder the center of my face, and I'm using the Morphe E8 brush. Yeah, E8 brush. Okay, for foundation, I'm using the Makeup Forever Foundation NY 545. I'm taking this on the perimeter of my face because it's a little bit too dark now. So I'm just gonna use that like right here. And it matches this area of my face. But when I take it all the way inward, it's like super dark. Well, not super dark, it's just like, it doesn't match the center of my face, so it looks a little muddy. So I'm just gonna keep it on the perimeter of my face. Okay, so it probably doesn't look like I did much, but it's gonna come together. Now I'm going to take my beauty blender and take the Too Faced foundation. I'm picking it up, and this is what's gonna go in the center of my face. Okay, now I feel like you guys can tell where the Makeup Forever foundation is and where the Too Faced foundation is. Of course, it's not like super noticeable, which it shouldn't be, but you guys can kind of like see the dimension still in my face. Okay, so to bronze or cream contour, whatever you want to call it. Honestly, bronzing is adding warmth to your face. Contouring is adding shadow and sculpting out your face. Another topic that I have on my list to talk about is putting yourself out there. And that could be dating, that could be putting yourself out there with starting a business or starting on social media. You can apply this to like so many things. So with me, when me and Ashley had this conversation, it was like putting yourself out there with social media. And honestly, you just have to do it. Like you just have to do it. You don't care what anybody has to say. If you're not getting anybody commenting on your stuff, just keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing it. Put your best foot forward and just keep doing it, because you're creating content or you're creating this business for somebody, and once they come across it, then you'll know that you're reaching the audience that you want to reach. But when it comes to social media and building on social media, starting a business, dating, you just have to put yourself in environments that you want to be in. Like if you want to date a particular person or a different caliber of men, you have to put yourself somewhere else. If you want to grow on social media, you have to do something that you've never done before or be more consistent than you were before. You just have to put yourself out there and keep putting yourself out there. And then it just evolves and grows from there. It's definitely easier said than done. I've been on social media and doing YouTube for 8 years now. Yeah, 8 years. So you just have to keep doing it. Like, that's one thing I've learned with social media, and one thing that I'm trying to like get control of, in a sense, because with my social media, I let my personal life affect what I do on social media so much. I let it affect my consistency, and being on social media, you need to be consistent. And I don't mean post every day. I don't mean that. Find what is consistent for you and do that consistently. That's what I mean. For me, how I built my platform, I used to post like once a week, sometimes a little bit more, but everybody knew that they would get a video once a week from me. No, it wasn't on the same day every single week, but I always posted something once a week, every single week. Sometimes I wasn't consistent, but that's pretty much how I built my platform, by being verbal about what was going on, and posting once a week. So find what is consistent for you and do that consistently. Okay, I'm gonna try to speed this up because I have been talking a lot, and I'll leave the rest of the topics for another video. All right, now I'm just highlighting or reverse contouring under my cheekbone. We'll just bringing back out this area of my face because naturally, please excuse the background talking. Yeah, I'm just bringing back out this area of my face because naturally it is lighter, and I feel like it's lighter because my cheekbones like sit out a little bit, so the sun doesn't hit this area of my face a lot. So I just feel like that's how it's naturally lighter. So I'm just bringing that characteristic of my face back out, you know. Now I'm going to take the Laura Mercier powder and set my under eyes. I need to mirror this closer up to make sure nothing is creasing. Y'all know what's crazy about this powder? Years ago, when I wanted to try out this powder, I went to Sephora, and one of my friends now, Kiana, she's the one that recommended this powder to me, because she was like, I think she was like the only, no, she wasn't the only brown skin girl in there, but that's the only one that I don't know, that's the only one that was like informative about like this powder not flashing back on brown skin, dark skin women. And I just took her word for it, and here we are 4 years later, and I am still using this powder. Now I'm taking Ganache from Too Faced, and I'm just going to bronze my nose up a little bit more and set that cream bronzer from Fenty. Now I'm taking Cocoa from Too Faced, and this is going to be the powder that I set my whole face with, and it just tones everything down a little bit. Right, so what I put on my lips was, y'all, pretty much didn't do anything. So I put on this LA Girl pencil liner. It's actually an eyeliner in the color brown, but I use it as a lip liner because it's the perfect brown color for me. And y'all know, well, if you don't know, lip liners turn orange on me, and this one is just like a very neutral liner. So I put that one on, and then I put this gloss on from Lancome. It's the Rosy Plump Gloss. It's pretty much gone. And then I put this lip gloss on from NYX, and I still can't, I don't know what color this is. I probably should go to Ulta and try to match this color up to something. I'm setting my face with the Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Spray, up to 16 hour wear. So Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation. Hopefully I explained myself well. Hopefully it made sense. Hopefully I articulated myself well. Hopefully I didn't embarrass myself. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely leave me some comments down below. This is an open discussion. Just don't disrespect nobody in the comment section. Keep it respectful, you know what I'm saying? Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to my channel. Like the video while you're at it. And I will see you guys in my next video, which I will be placing on the screen. So if you guys haven't already seen this video, check it out. Let me know what you think. And I will see you guys soon. Love y'all. Bye.